5:30, we're digging up details about the alleged troubled past of a disgraced Buffalo police officer. A major drug bust forced the Buffalo Police Department to strip an officer of his badge, but now some are questioning how he got hired in the first place. News 4's Luke Moretti is asking for you tonight. Luke.
Diana, former officer George Melendez is already in hot water with the feds, but was he actually helping the government as an informant before joining the department? Did that slip through a background check?
I can't discuss that at this point. I won't go into those to that story.
That's the response from Buffalo Police Commissioner Daniel Durenda when asked about a report in the Buffalo News alleging that 41-year-old George Melendez became an FBI confidential informant in New York City after he was caught on a wiretap talking to drug dealers before becoming a Buffalo police officer. Melendez, who was on the force for 4 years, was recently fired after he was arrested by federal agents for allegedly operating a large-scale marijuana grow operation in South Buffalo. Commissioner Daniel Durenda says the police department stopped doing background investigations about 10 years ago. He says the task now falls in the lap of human resources.
I can't explain what they did and didn't do. We have no knowledge of that, how they conduct their investigations. So in the future, I will be discussing with human resources the possibility of having those investigations fall back on the police department, and that's something we are looking into.
Certainly something that we are going to review. The commissioner has already approached me about having background checks for police officers be restored and returned to the Buffalo Police Department. We're going to look at that, and we're going to certainly evaluate the situation, but not happy about it at all.
Attorney Jeremy SCHWARTZ is representing Melendez.
Quite frankly, I don't know where the information comes from. It's somewhat dangerous to release that type of information if it is true. But Mr. Melendez was not arrested, and he certainly was not convicted of anything prior.
Attorney Jeremy SCHWARTZ says if it is true that Melendez worked as a confidential informant in the past, it should not have any impact on the current case. Melendez is due back in federal court on June 25th. Luke Moretti, News 4.